Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome back to Mateo Can Play. Tonight we're going to be playing Mardu Life Loss M20 standard game. And we call this deck Mardu Life Loss because of the following. So in this deck, we've got the Corpse Knight and the Cruel Celebrant. So the Corpse Knight, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life. Cruel Celebrant, whenever one of my creatures or planeswalkers dies, our opponent loses 1 life and we gain 1 life. And we've got a whole bunch of creatures to go with this. First of all is Hero of Precinct 1, which will only one copy here because, we do have a couple of multicolored or a few multicolored spells, but mostly we've got single colored spells. We've got 4 Raise the Alarms to create a bunch of tokens. Finale of Glory, if that ever comes in handy. A Queen's Commission, 2 Queen's Commissions to create more tokens. If our opponent is getting out of control, we can always do a Citywide Bust and kill all of his huge creatures. History of Benalia. It pumps up the Knight that it makes, and it also pumps up the Corpse Knight. We've got a Deafening Clarion to give our creatures lifelink, all of them. Leonin Warleader to create more tokens. Thaisa Karlov, in order to give all of our tokens vigilance and lifelink. 1 Settle the Wreckage and 1 Kaya's Wrath in order to get rid of our opponent's creatures and our creatures if necessary. 4 Heroic Reinforcements to create more tokens which gain haste and give our creatures +1/+1. 1 Planar Cleansing just to reset the whole board. And an Ethereal Absolution which pumps up our tokens and lets us make more tokens. 23 lands into the mix. And let's see how well we play these games. So Mardu Life Loss. This is kind of the evolution that happened from our Life Gain deck. Life Gain was a nice idea, but it just wasn't strong enough to be able to play against some tier 1 decks. So we're going to try this Life Loss deck. Okay, we're definitely missing white mana here, so we're gonna mulligan this. And this is much better. We've got 2 Corpse Knights, 1 Queen's Commission, and we're gonna get rid of the Planar Cleansing. It's gonna be hard enough getting to 6. Our opponent is still deciding whether he or she's gonna mulligan. And we're going to keep the 6. Are we going to get rid of the Ethereal Absolution or the Planar? Yeah, I think we get rid of the Planar Cleansing. We don't have the other creature. What's she called? The Cruel Celebrant. Okay, so our opponent is taking quite a bit of time. Temple of Mystery. This seems to be one of those Risen Reef decks. And you know what, here we go with the Corpse Knight. Let's see what our opponent does now. An island and a Paradise Druid. Okay, so we're definitely not going to attack into this guy. We're going to bring down another Corpse Knight, our Blood Crypt tapped, and call it a day. No attacks. So we're gonna Queen's Commission next turn, create 2 vampires, drain our opponent for 4. Oh, that's a lava coil on one of our creatures. Okay, let's do this the right way. We're just gonna leave this up just in case. So our opponent loses 2 life, and we're gonna attack in for 2. And we're going to end the turn here. And the Nissa. Okay, that's just really annoying. So luckily we've got the Spark Harvest here. And we're not going to block. Okay, perfect. So We're gonna do it this way. History of Benalia. History of Benalia, yes. We are going to go in with you and with you. Or are we gonna go in like this? No, let's cancel the attackers. No attacks. And we are going to choose an additional cost, sacrifice the creature. We're gonna target Nissa, and we're gonna sacrifice one of the vampires.
I must seek comfort in the land.
Let's see what our opponent has next. Hopefully it's not another Nissa, that would just be really annoying. King Carl's thinking, and it's a Chandra. Okay, elementals get +2/+0 until end of the turn. The forest is an elemental. Oh, 2 damage. There we go. And shall we block? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna punish our opponent for getting cocky with his lands. Oh, hope. I don't think we're gonna be able to cast this Ethereal Absolution. Spark Double, another Chandra. And he's gonna bring it down. Okay, that's just really annoying. I wish I had that cruel Celebrant a while ago. At least it's not damage coming to our face. Karn the Great Creator.
I will defend my allies. My allies are counting on me.
Okay, so this is gonna be able to copy. Perfect. Heroic reinforcements. You come here. You come. Let's see. What does this guy do? You come here and you come here. And we get rid of his Chandras.
Way too much for me to handle.
Come on, we need 2 more lands. And another Chandra.
I think I'm a decent enough pyromancer. Toasted.
Okay, so that was another Chandra just hit the battlefield. This becomes... Okay, so... We're gonna go next. We definitely needed more lands here. 2 attackers, and is he gonna block? He blocks. Next. We're gonna put a stop at the end of his turn. And we're gonna go for a raise the alarm. Hopefully he gets cocky. Bioessence Hydra. That's a 10-10. Okay, we need a Spark Double now. So we're gonna resolve this. Resolve all.
Evil cannot withstand a righteous.
And pass. He does not attack. And it's gonna be my turn. Oh, that was so stupid. Yep, that was definitely stupid. This has trample. You know what? We're just gonna concede. So that's 1-0 against our Life Loss deck. So let's see if maybe our second match goes a little bit better. Our second match is gonna go up against... Let's see, we're still waiting for an opponent. But our opponent is Tizard. Is this a good enough hand here? So we've got 2 planes, a Raise the Alarm, Spark Harvest. No, we definitely need more in different lands. This is so much better. We're going to keep this 6. And we're going to get rid of one of the heroic reinforcements until we can get some red. Seems like our opponent is a mono red deck. So Cruel Celebrant is going to be a nice addition to the board. And he definitely looks like he has a shock. Okay, so it's not mono red. But does my opponent have what it takes to go up against the Cruel Celebrant? And he's gonna shock it. Nope, he does not. He shocks us. And then lights up the stage. Ionize and skewer the critics. Now he can't pay the spectacle cost anymore. So that's a good thing. Okay, so how do we want to do this? I think at this point we want to go for a Queen's Commission. Everybody's gonna attack. And is he gonna leave the Ionize up? If he does, it's just best not to attack at all, or not to play anything at all. So what's our opponent gonna do here? Okay, so that's a Chandra. Deals 220 target, probably. Man, this Chandra is in style these days. Second game, second time I see Chandra.
Hold on. I'm gonna try something new.
Okay, so here we are gonna go with the heroic reinforcements. You go here, and you 2 gentlemen come this way. Perfect. We're back up to 23. Now what are we up against? Unsummoned. Okay. Lift top retreat and everybody attacks. Down to 11. We're just gonna attack. And we're gonna bring down a swamp and a corpse knight. 2, 4, 5. And what's our opponent gonna do? Demanding Dragon. When demanding, you know what? I'm gonna decline. You can do 5 damage to me. And 1, 2, 3. 4. Like this? No, like this. 3 attackers. And we're gonna end the turn here. Another demanding dragon. I'm going to decline. And I need 1 creature, and I think we're set here. Any creature. Okay, this heroic reinforcements is really nice. And 2, and everybody attacks. Okay, so we got our first win of the night. We're currently 1-1. And moving on to the third match. And the third match, Mardu Life Loss. Let's see how well our third match goes. Artakwal. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Okay, so you know what? We don't have any early plays. We don't have enough lands for the Warleader. We're just gonna mulligan this. This is even worse, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna keep this 6. Get rid of the Kaya's Wrath. Put it to the bottom. And let's see another Warleader. We need to draw 2 more lands. Come on. Open the gates. Is this another gate deck? Okay, this time we're going to remember that we have a stop at the end of our opponent's turn. So raise the alarm, and we need a land here. Aye. Everybody's gonna attack. We're missing our land drops. This is definitely not good. We need 2 more lands to make this thing work. Another Gateway Plaza. We can't play our Corpse Knight because we're missing our swamp. We're chipping away at our opponent, but I'm not sure if this is going to be good enough. He's setting up for something big. Okay, so there goes all of our efforts. And finally, at least the third land. Can't play anything yet. Hopefully I draw another land next turn, but if he plays any big creatures, we can at least citywide bust. Okay, so this is where it all begins. So let's drop a Warleader. Nope, this is gonna get countered. No, it does not. Okay, that's a good sign for me. But it seems like he does have some way of killing it off. Brosk is content. Okay. And there's a guild summit. He can draw as many cards as he wants. He draws one card. He plays a gate, draws a card. And we're gonna play another War Leader. Attack with our tokens. And let's see what he has here. Cleansing Nova. Okay. I think we're gonna try and do it this way. Corpse Knight. Oh, I can't do anything besides the Corpse Knight. Well, that was really stupid, wasn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, watch me be stupid. On camera. Okay, so he starts drawing more gates. Okay. And what does he have here? Gates ablaze. You know what? Let's just start doing the heroic reinforcements thing. Everybody attacks. Okay, keeps on drawing cards. He's down to 39. He's drawing 6 more cards than I have. Another guild summit. He can tap. He taps 2 cards. Taps 2 gates. And a gate breaker ram. Okay. So how are we gonna do it here? Are we gonna do 1, 2, and then just kill the ram off? I think we can do 3. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do it nice and easy. We're gonna sacrifice a creature. We're gonna target you, sacrifice you, and attack for 2. He's down to 9. Another Gates Ablaze. And what else do we have here? He draws 2 cards. Still at 34 cards. Growth Spiral. He puts a land card. Draws 2. Archway Angel. Gains a whole bunch of life. Gateway Colossus. Open the gates. And we're just gonna pass the turn, settle his wreckage, so we can get rid of this Gateway Colossus, or this Gate Colossus. Resolve this. He's drawing through almost half of his deck. Settle the wreckage. Target you. Does he have a counter? Nope. Okay, growth spiral. Keeps on drawing cards. You can look for basic lands. And a Great Breaker Ram. And another Colossus. And what else are you gonna do, champ? Come on, play more things. A Krasis. And it's a shame because all of your stuff dies. Down to 19 cards. He puts the Colossus back up there. Does this thing have trample? Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Okay. So we're definitely not gonna outrun the Colossus. Another Krasis. He's down to 14. And a Great Breaker Ram. And what else are you going to do here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Corpse Knight. Huh. Now we're going to do the Corpse Knight. And we're going to do the Cruel Celebrant. Oh, this thing has trample. I forget that that thing has trample. That thing flies. Grassless Contempt. Does he do anything stupid? Yep, against the Gatebreaker Ram, and we're completely dead. So I was definitely not expecting a Gates deck this far into M20 Standard. But it seems like they're coming back into fashion. Well, let's look at our next opponent. This is going to be our 4th game. Remember, we always play best of 5. Let's see what this opponent, what Philly Cheese has for us. Okay, this is a lot better. We've got all 3 colors here. And we're going to keep this 7. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky. So we're going to play the Clifftop Retreat first, then the Swamp, and be able to play the Corpse Knight. And is our opponent going to mulligan? We don't know yet. Yep, he mulligans down to 6. So we set Clifftop Retreat. And now we play the Swamp and the Corpse Knight. And we're going to be able to go in with the Heroic Reinforcements turn 4. Please don't have a Lightning Bolt or a Lightning Strike. Okay, here we're going to play the Godless Shrine. We're going to give ourselves the best opportunity in the world. So we go in with the Corpse Knight. And what is he doing? What is he waiting for? Nope. Okay, nothing. And we're gonna end the turn. Light up the stage. He draws 2 cards, 2 planes. Perfect for me. So here we go. He loses 2 life, and then he gets attacked for 7. Okay. 2 for each creature. And that's a 3/3. We definitely don't want to attack into it until your next turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to pay full price and kill the spirit. And we can't attack. No attacks. And what does he have here? Enter stepped. Everybody attacks, and he's got to settle the wreckage. Nope, no settle the wreckage there. He's down to 5. With power tourness, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Okay, resolve. Pass. And we're definitely not drawing anything. Everybody attacks. Does he block one of the tokens and goes down to 2? Or he blocks a Corpse Knight? Yep. And he's down to 2. Does he have tokens as well? No, he goes for the Corpse Knight and goes down to 3. Okay. And what does he have here? What does he have? What does our opponent have? A Legion Guild Mage. Okay, so he gains 1 life and draws a card. And now what does he do? Ha ha ha. Our opponent is taking a sweet time. So he's running his clock. Okay, draw a card and it has flying. Enchanted creature has flying. And we've got another Corpse Knight. He loses 1 life. He's down to 3 again. Did he find more creatures? Or is he just flooded here? Our opponent is counting a lot. Gains 1 life. And Aurelia. I suppose he's gonna try and attack here. So he's up back up to 5. Come on, opponent, you can do it. So beginning of combat, he targets Aurelia herself. Why would he do that? No combat at all. And we just continue drawing lands. Okay. No attacks. Our opponent is slowly creeping his life back up. Huh. Creatures you control gain first strike and vigilance until after the enters. Okay. I can deal with that. Okay, indestructible. Yep, because we're gonna exile them. And Aurelia does her thing. Okay, targets him. We're gonna settle this wreckage. Your creatures go away. And I feel very happy. So our opponent messed up. We've got 6 damage on board for next turn. I wonder if he's just gonna give up or he's gonna allow me. Okay, so Queen's Commission. Oh, well, that was our second win. We're currently at a 2-2 record. And we're gonna go for our 5th game. This is gonna be the tiebreaker, ladies and gentlemen. Are we gonna be able to have a 3-2 finish today, or are we gonna go 3 losses today? Come on, stay and watch. You know you want to know what the answer is gonna be. Okay, so here we don't have anything we can keep. We're gonna mulligan this, and this is much better. We're gonna maintain ourselves aggro. We're gonna put the Kaya's Wrath underneath, and we begin with a Blood Crypt. Tapped. Okay, so this one is mono red, and it's one of those Cavalcade of Knights or whatever it's called. So here we put down the Corpse Knight. Excuse me. And so this is a Rakdos build. So Cavalcade of Calamity comes down. If our opponent attacks, no, he doesn't. That's perfect for me. So here we're gonna put down a Commissioner. And no attacks. No attacks. And what's our opponent doing now? Another cavalry or risk factor. Yeah. I can be dealt 4 damage. I have no problem with that. Okay, so here we just start doing our heroic reinforcement thing. The first one drains down to 16. Everybody attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 damage. So that would leave him at 5. I don't think you can do 20 damage in one turn. So I'm pretty confident that our second heroic reinforcement is going to be able to get the job done. Okay, so these have death touch but no lifelink. Ooh, scary. Okay, so 2 damage plus another one down to 13. So here, if we just do this, we should win. Down to 3, everybody attacks. 7 attackers for way too much damage. And our opponent is just thinking about how miserable it is to try and fight against our deck. This gives us our third win against 2 losses. So we ended up with a 3-2. 3-2 night, 5 matches. Once again, let's take a look at the deck. Maybe it's not the most elegant of decks right now, but I mean a 3-2 finish is not that bad. I know I can always work the lands a little bit better, and hopefully if you like this game, or if you like these matches and or this deck, you have subscribed, and I hope to see you around pretty soon. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye bye.